Right now, sitting in your head, your hands, and your history are assets worth thousands, maybe millions. And you can't see them. Most aspiring entrepreneurs waste months, even years, searching for the perfect business idea. Meanwhile, the gold mine is in front of their face. I'm Will Palmer. Last time we exposed the 3 lies keeping you stuck. Today we're doing something better. Finding money you're already sitting on and turning it into a business you can test within 30 days. Let's turn what you have into what you really want. Welcome to Capture Cashflow. If you listened to episode 1, you wrote down a business idea, you researched it, and you set a 30-day proof of concept deadline. If you did not, stop this episode, go do it. I'm not kidding. This doesn't work if you don't. Today we're hitting the first Palmer's principle, belief. Not that believe in yourself BS. I'm talking about recognizing assets you already have that can generate income. Here's what's missing. You don't need the perfect business idea. You need to see that your passions, your skills, and your experiences can solve problems. And when you solve problems, people pay you. By the end of this episode, you'll have your top 3 passions, 3 skills, and 3 money-making experiences written down. 1 experience to offer idea mapped out. A free worksheet and AI prompt that will spot business models you can't see yet. Grab a notebook. This is work, not background noise. Let's go. Not seeing invisible wealth is the most dangerous mistake aspiring entrepreneurs make. They tell me, Will, I want to start a business, but I don't know what to do. I don't have any special skills. I'm just a regular person. That phrase makes my skin crawl. There's no such thing as a regular person in business. Every single person has skills others would pay for, experiences others would pay to avoid, knowledge others would pay to access, connections others would pay to leverage, and problems they've solved that others are drowning in. You can't see this wealth because you're standing too close. The accustomed blindness, things that come easy to you, seems worthless to you. You cook a tasty meal without a recipe. You think anybody can do this. Wrong. It's a skill. You organize chaos within an hour. You think it's common sense. Wrong. It's a talent. You survived a divorce, dropped 50 pounds, beat anxiety, learned a new language, managed nightmare employees, planned a wedding, and escaped a toxic workplace. You think, I only went through something hard. Wrong. You accumulated knowledge some people need desperately right now. What you take for granted is exactly what other people will pay for. Resource blindness. Most of you suffer from resource blindness. You focus on what you lack and you miss what you have. You say, I don't have startup capital while sitting on $5,000 in savings. I don't have time while watching 2 hours of Netflix every night. I don't have skills while excelling at your day job for decades. I don't have connections while sitting on 500 LinkedIn connections, 2,000 Facebook friends, and don't let me get started on TikTok. You don't have a resource problem, you have a recognition problem. We fix that today. What belief actually means. Belief isn't positive thinking. It's recognizing and leveraging what you already possess. Belief means confidence in your resourcefulness, not your resources. Recognition that your passions, skills, and experiences are business assets. Understanding that external factors amplify your strength. Acceptance that you already have enough to start. This is broken down into 2 categories, personal aspects and external factors. In Palmer's Principles, we cover 7 personal aspects and 3 external factors. Multiple examples, action steps, warnings, and strategies for each one. Today, I'm giving you the framework and going deep into the 3 most powerful personal aspects. Then we'll download the complete resource inventory worksheet that covers all 10 areas. The 2 categories, personal aspects, your internal resources, passion, skills, hobbies, talents, experience, education, work history, and business skills. External factors, outside opportunities. Technology, government resources, and relationships. The magic happens when you combine them both. Here's what you need to understand. Most people fail not because of lack of resources, but because they can't see the resources they already have. Or worse, they see them, but they don't know how to turn them into cash flow. That's monetization. We'll cover that in a future episode. But first, you need to know what you're monetizing. Let's break down the 3 most valuable personal aspects right now. Asset number 1, your passions. Passions are activities that light you up. You would do them without getting paid a dime. Why this matters? When you do a business built around your passion, work doesn't feel like work. You have natural motivation. You push through challenges because you care. Your turn. Write down 3 activities that make you lose track of time. For each one, complete this sentence. I can help people by blank, fill in what you do. Then list their problem. Then after that, explain how your passion will help motivate you to do this. Example, I can help busy professionals stay consistent with workouts using my passion for fitness. I can help overwhelmed families declutter their homes using my passion for organization. I can help young adults cook fast, healthy foods using my passion for cooking. Hit pause if you need time. Done. You now have 3 passion-based statements. Those are seeds for business models. My example, I'm passionate about helping other people, and I have a passion for cars. Driving them, buying them, and understanding how they run. That passion led me to start a cab service with $1,100. I bought a used car. As I reinvested all of my earnings, my fleet grew. Every aspect of that business brought me joy. Making money was a natural consequence of doing something I love to do. Every day I help people in underserved communities get to work, get to school, and make medical appointments, as well as provide thousands of employment opportunities. That business thrived 30 years because my passion sustained me through the challenges. That's what most people miss. Passion doesn't pay bills. You need to convert that passion into revenue streams. That's where monetization comes in. But first, identify what you're passionate about. For each passion, ask, how can this solve a problem for someone else? Passionate about fitness? Train people, create workout programs, become a nutrition coach. Passionate about organizing? Help people declutter homes and offices. Passionate about cooking? Meal prep, teach others, or cater events. Your passions aren't just pleasure, they're potential income streams. Asset number 2, your skills. Skills are learned abilities to perform tasks well by applying knowledge with a certain level of proficiency. The Colonel Sanders example. Harlan Sanders spent decades cooking while running a service station in Kentucky. He loved experimenting with recipes, perfecting his fried chicken technique in his spare time. At 40, he was running a roadside restaurant, cooking food he enjoyed making. That skill he developed over years became his business foundation. At 65, his restaurant got bypassed by a new interstate highway. He could have retired. Instead, he franchised his fried chicken recipe. He drove around the country, sleeping in his car, cooking chicken for restaurant owners, trying to sell them on his system. That skill became the foundation for Kentucky Fried Chicken. Today, KFC operates in over 150 countries with an estimated 30,000 locations. He started franchising at age 65 with the recipe he perfected. Now, Colonel Sanders didn't just have a good recipe. He had a system to teach others how to replicate his results. That's the difference between having a skill and having a business. Your turn. Write down 3 skills where you're clearly better than average. Then answer. On a scale of 1 to 10, how confident am I in helping a beginner with this? What result can I help someone get within 30 days with this skill? Examples. Take decent pictures. Help local businesses upgrade their product images. Edit videos. Help creators turn raw footage into content. Your skills have market value, even if they feel effortless to you. Hit pause. Make a list. You're building your skills inventory in real time. Asset number 3, your personal experience. This is the one most people completely miss. Your unique life experiences, both positive and negative, gives you insights others desperately need. Every challenge you've overcome, every skill you've mastered, every system you've navigated is knowledge that someone else will pay you for right now. The Dave Ramsey example. Dave Ramsey built a real estate portfolio worth over $1 million by age 26. Then he lost everything: bankruptcy, foreclosure, financial devastation. Most people would hide that failure. Dave recognized something different. He learned exactly what not to do with money. He made every mistake possible and clawed his way back out. That painful experience became his business. He started teaching financial literacy class in his local church, sharing what he learned the hard way. That class became Financial Peace University. That became a radio show and a media empire. Currently, Ramsey Solutions generates nearly $300 million annually. Dave's network exceeds $200 million, and he's helped millions get out of debt. He monetized his failure. His most painful experience became his most valuable asset. Here's what's critical. Dave didn't just share his story. He created a repeatable system that others could follow. He documented his process. He created a framework. Your turn. Pick one major experience you've had. Write what happened. 3 to 5 bullet points. What did you learn that you wish you had known at the start? Who is living the same problem right now? How could you shorten their learning curve? Then complete this sentence. I can help this type of person avoid this type of painful situation by giving them a specific type of process, step, or plan. This sentence is the beginning of a coaching offer, workshop, guide, or course. Your painful experiences are someone else's current nightmares. If you could figure it out, you could help them figure it out too, and they'll pay you for your guidance. Let me show you how someone can combine all of these assets to build a massive business from modest beginnings. The starting point. In 2003, Chip and Joanna Gaines were struggling. Chip was flipping houses in Waco, Texas, barely making ends meet. Joanna had a small boutique that wasn't setting the world on fire. They could have easily stayed small forever, but they looked at what they already had and saw something different. What they recognized they had. Passion. Joanna loved design and creating beautiful things. Chip loved the challenge of renovation and construction. Skills. Joanna had been styling and decorating for years. Homes, boutiques, friend spaces. Chip had been swinging hammers and managing contractors. Personal experience. They knew what it felt like to live in fixer-uppers. They understood the fear and excitement of home renovations because they had done it themselves multiple times. External factor. Technology. HGTV was looking for authentic renovation stories. Most shows felt staged, but Chip and Joanna were the real deal. What they did. They pitched HGTV with a simple concept. Real couple, real renovations, real town. No pretense, no fake drama. They didn't wait for perfect timing. They felt a pilot with what they had. They didn't wait for industry validation. They just started. The results? Fixer Upper became HGTV's highest rated show. 5 seasons, millions of views. But more importantly, they built Magnolia, a lifestyle brand that includes a retail complex in Waco that draws about 30,000 visitors per week, a home good line at Target, books, magazines, and a TV network, a real estate company, and a construction business. Net worth over $50 million. They revitalized an entire city. Waco, Texas went from forgotten town to tourist destination. What they didn't have: TV production experience, industry connections in Hollywood, a large budget, national recognition. What they did have: belief in their combined skills, passion for renovation and design, experience living through home transformation, willingness to be authentic on camera, and each other. They took what they had and built an empire. Here's what I want you to notice. They didn't just have good skills. They understood how to package those skills for a market hungry for what they had to offer. That's positioning. That's what you're going to do. Let me make this concrete. Imagine someone, we'll call her Lisa. Her assets are her passions: fitness, meal prepping, and helping friends with routines. Skills: video editing and making simple recipes look good on camera. Experience: lost 40 pounds while working full time and raising 2 children. From this, here's one quick concept. Problem: busy moms who feel stuck, tired, and overwhelmed while trying to lose weight. Offer: a 6-week busy mom reset program with simple meal plans, short workouts, and weekly accountability calls. Business model: small group coaching via Zoom plus pre-recorded videos and templates. First product: a low-ticket 7-day mom reset challenge to test demand. You can do the same thing with your list. You're just not used to translating your story into offers yet. What we just covered are 3 of the 7 personal aspects covered in Palmer's Principles. The complete principle also covers talents, innate abilities that come naturally to you, work experience, insider knowledge from your jobs that reveals market gaps. Training and education, formal and informal knowledge you can leverage. Business skills, sales, marketing, or management skills. Plus 3 external factors. Technology, tools that level the playing field, especially AI. Government resources, grants, loans, and programs most people never explore. Relationships, your networks that provide access to opportunities and expertise. And then there's the critical section on funding. Bootstrapping and outside capital with detailed breakdown of over 16 funding sources. When to use and the warnings you need to know. All of that is in the guide with detailed examples, action steps, and warnings for each section. But here's what you need to know right now. Action steps. Action 1. Download the resource inventory worksheet this week. Go to capturecashflow.com to download your free resource inventory worksheet. The worksheet walks you through all 7 personal aspects, as well as all 3 external factors. It has prompts, questions, and space to write everything down. It takes about 60 minutes. Do it. By the end, you'll have a comprehensive inventory of assets you can leverage. This is the same tool I use with my clients. It's worth thousands of dollars in clarity. Action 2. Use AI to discover hidden business opportunities. Here's something most aspiring entrepreneurs miss. AI can spot business opportunities based on your experiences that you're too close to see. You've just identified your passion, skills, and experiences. Now let's use AI to translate those into actual business models. Go to ChatGPT, Claude, or any AI platform you feel comfortable with and copy this prompt. Paste it and fill in the blanks that relate to your experiences. I am exploring a business opportunity based on my current assets and experiences. My passions, then fill in your passions. Write experiences, and then fill in your experiences. Based on these assets, please. Number 1, identify 5 specific business opportunities that leverage these passions, skills, and experiences. Number 2, for each opportunity, tell me what specific problem it solves, who would pay for the solution, what the business model would look like, what the first product or service offering could be, an estimated realistic startup cost range. Number 3, rank these opportunities by lowest barrier to entry, highest probability of generating revenue within 30 to 60 days, best alignment with my existing assets. Number 4, for the top opportunity, give me 3 ways I can validate demand this week with less than $100. 5 potential first customers I should reach out to. The minimum viable product or service I can launch within 30 days. Be specific, be realistic, avoid generic advice. Give me actionable business ideas based on what I actually have right now. Why this works. AI doesn't have blind spots. It won't dismiss your experiences as just normal life. It will discover patterns and opportunities you're missing because you're standing too close. What to do with the results? Number 1, review all 5 business opportunities the AI suggests. Number 2, pick the one that excites you the most and has the lowest barrier to entry. Number 3, run the validation test the AI recommends this week. Number 4, if you get positive results, that's your proof of concept. Warning, don't use this as an excuse to overthink. The AI will give you options. Pick one, test it, and take action. Analyzing without action is just procrastination with a different name. Here's the truth. You are not starting from zero. You have passions that can become businesses. You have skills that are marketable. You have experiences others will pay to learn from. You're not lacking resources. You're just not recognizing resources. Colonel Sanders had a fried chicken recipe and a car. Dave Ramsey had a bankruptcy and hard-learned financial knowledge. Chip and Joanna Gaines had renovation skills and a camera. You might have a used car, a laptop, and just a story you survived. None of them had everything. They just recognized what they had and used it. Now it's your turn. This week, do 2 things. Number 1, download the complete resource inventory worksheet at Cashflow.com. Complete it this week. Be honest, be thorough. Number 2, run the AI prompt with your real answers. Pick one business opportunity to validate within 7 days. If you want the complete business framework, every asset type, external factors, the funding breakdown, and the warnings learned from 4 decades in business, grab the guide at CaptureCashflow.com. This podcast gives you enough to get started. This guide and upcoming courses gives you everything you need to build a recession-proof business that fits your life. Next week in episode 3, Stop Trading Time for Money, Cash Flow Quadrant Explained. You'll see exactly where your new idea fits and how to move from employee or self-employed to business owner and investor. Until then, recognize your wealth. You have more than you think. This is Capture Cash Flow. Let's build your business.